How's it going? I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery, and today I'm going to be talking about quitting alcohol for social reasons. To be honest, I've never been the type of person who believes that people drink for social reasons or that alcohol is a social drug. I used to smoke hash back in the day, a long time ago, and all the veterans of pot smoking, all the potheads, there used to be a saying that they've never seen anyone who's smoked a joint kicking somebody in the face out of anger. Any of the violence that I've seen, most of it anyway, 99% of the physical violence or the mental violence, the verbal violence, has always been because of alcohol. I used to come out of the clubs and pubs last thing at night. I don't think there's any time that I've ever come out, unless it's been 4 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody around, where I haven't seen aggression of some sort in the streets. Either a big mad fight or people arguing or crying or, some form of big high octane emotion. I think quitting alcohol for social reasons now, there's something, there's something in that. But what about drinking in a bar for social reasons? If I look back on my years of drinking, and I'm totally honest with myself, the best times that we ever had in bars back home was when the place was packed. The pub was packed with people. Everyone was having a great time, enjoying themselves. There was some high diddly eye music on, like a live band or something like that. And just people were generally having the crack, as they say back home, enjoying themselves, laughing and just having fun, Without that, I've been in pubs on my own and trying to crack up a conversation with the barman who's being paid to be there, and I have to say that when I do look back, and the one thing that strikes me, that sticks in my mind, the one state of mind that I recall is just pure boredom. Trying to have a conversation with the barman, and eventually you've got enough drink in you that you don't give a shit anymore, whether his answers are cool or not, and he's your best friend anyway, And then there's those conversations which are completely deep and meaningful, when you're sat beside a bloke, slowly getting drunk, slowly getting polluted, and you're putting the world to rights. They're conversations that won't be remembered the next day, and are probably better off staying that way anyway. I really think that being sociable is being sociable. I think I've learned that a lot since I'd quit. I used to think that I couldn't be sociable without drinking, but I think, drinking, you definitely become slightly moronic. But it doesn't make you sociable. It helps you get into a state where you don't really care what the other person is saying. I don't think you really care who you're with anymore once you get drunk. But that's not being sociable, that's being selfish. Like I say, quitting drinking, I've never been more sociable in my life. I love talking to people now. I love meeting people, and I love striking up conversations and new relationships, and it's just great. And I definitely have a lot of fun when I'm out now, especially when I have to listen to somebody who's drunk. It all depends on your perspective. If you let people annoy you, then they're going to annoy you. But I just tend to have a good time now when I'm out. So anyway, that's quitting drinking for social reasons. I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Onwards and upwards.